Okay, welcome back. Let's talk about our calendar or review it. Yesterday we talked about it being Wednesday. So what Wednesday? Remember we knew it was a new day because we saw the sunrise. So if you remember what to do when we see the sunrise, we start our day by waking up. Oh, baby stretch. You can do this along with me. So let's try that together. So we start by waking up when we see the sun. It was a new day on Wednesday. Oh, good morning, Mom. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, friends and family. And then the moon came out, and it was at the end of Wednesday. So at the end of the day, we go to bed. So good night, Mom. Good night, Dad. Good night, friends and family. And goodbye, Wednesday. So the sun came up. Today we woke up and we said, good morning, Mom. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, friends and family. But more importantly, good morning, Thursday. So the thumb between the two fingers and up, and then out for Thursday. Okay? So good morning, Thursday. We've been talking a lot about stuff that happened while we were at school for the past 2 weeks. So as we remember, we'll talk about this today and tomorrow, and then we'll move on to other things because we have other holidays coming up. But 2 weeks ago, we had we had a fun holiday called St. Patrick's Day while we weren't at school. So one of the traditions for this holiday is that there are people called leprechauns that wear these fancy hats, and they guard their pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So every time you see a rainbow, there's probably a leprechaun by guarding a pot of gold. There's 3 or 4 leaf clovers, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And those just mean if you find one, they believe you have good luck. That just means good things are going to happen to you. Like maybe you get your favorite bike to ride, or you get to go to like your favorite restaurant to get a Happy Meal or something like that. Good things happen when you find a 4-leaf clover. Okay. Now, we were talking about we had the change of a season. So there are 4 seasons in every year. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we started school, it was in September or August, and it was the end of summertime. So it was really, really warm. I don't know if you remember, a lot of us were wearing shorts and t-shirts. It was pretty fun. The leaves were still really green, and look how big that sun is. That is really, really big. Then it became fall, so right around in September we turned our seasons to fall. And so we had September, October, November, and December. So remember those months that say brrr? That's reminding us that colder days are coming, but our leaves changed to very beautiful colors during the fall. We had yellows and oranges and greens and reds. It was really beautiful. Our sun's getting a little smaller because it's kind of getting ready for wintertime, huh? And then there was wintertime. Now, our winters don't get this cold here, but some friends, like where Mr. Phil grew up in Sonora, we would get snow every once in a while. Here we get a lot of really cold rain, sometimes some hail, which is kind of like halfway between snow and rain. It's a little harder. And now we've moved on to the beautiful season of spring. So you notice here in winter, our trees had nothing on them, no leaves of any kind. Now spring comes and we have all these beautiful green leaves. Our sun's starting to get a little bigger in the sky. If we're out on walks or at home, we might see some beautiful flowers starting to come up in our gardens and on our trees. We might actually be doing some gardening. I am working on some gardening right now with my daughter Jada, so we're having a lot of fun planting corn and onions, I think. She's more the planter. I'm the planter box builder, but teamwork. We're going to have a beautiful garden. Some of us may get to go to the park. So if your mom and dad think it's healthy right now, taking you to the park would probably be a fun thing to do because it looks like it's going to be another beautiful April spring day. All right. And you might do some fun outdoor activities. There's horses you can ride, or if you don't have a horse at home, like a lot of us don't really have horses at home, but I always liked to ride a broom when I was a kid. Use your imagination for that one, or some of you may even have a play horse at home. A lot of us have bikes, so going out on a bike ride's a lot of fun. Making sure we're safe and wearing our helmet is always a plus. Some of us may invent obstacle courses or rock climbing walls, or maybe the park we go to has those things. But the point is, it's springtime, and we are out having a lot of fun outside. So let's get to our friendship song, and we'll talk about our star friend in just a second.